Hi and welcome to today's video. I'm Lauren and today I'm going to be filling in my October spread for my bullet journal. This bullet journal is getting really thick but it's been so much fun working in here, and I've been using these spreads, especially the calendar days, the affirmation pages, the just breathe pages have been really inspiring, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this bullet journal journey. So if you want to see some of my other videos, I'll link them down below, and let's get into this spooky ghosts and pumpkin October bullet journal spread. First up, I'm starting with my cover design. I found these black pieces of paper that I wanted to use kind of in the background, but I didn't have them big enough to fit the whole page, so I sort of made this impromptu arrangement. And then I found some washi tape that I thought had some really interesting colors in it, and these patterned papers to fill the gaps. At this stage, I wasn't really sure how this design was going to look, but I was just going with the flow. Then I knew, since my theme was pumpkins and ghosts, I definitely wanted to have lots of pumpkins and ghosts on the front page. So I did a drawing of a ghost. I love these sheet ghosts. I think they're so fun and really easy to draw. They take only just a minute or two to draw each one. So I drew 2 of these ghosts, and then I also worked on drawing a couple of different pumpkins to put on the page as well. I'm using some markers to add color to these drawings, and I used a very light orange underneath, and then I found this marker which would be a slightly darker orange, and I'm using this marker to create some detailed lines on the pumpkin, kind of give it that rounded shape that pumpkins have. And I think this really makes a pumpkin pop and sort of adds more to that bottom layer of color. I also decided to do some grass underneath each of the drawings, just to add a little bit of a color contrast with having a bit more green to break up the different colors. Once I cut everything out, I then was playing around with how the arrangement would be. This part always takes a little bit of time, kind of placing things here and there, moving them around, seeing what will work. In the end, I kind of decided on a more like balanced design with the 2 ghosts on each side of the page and the pumpkins in the middle. In the end, this design came together pretty nicely compared to how it started. I've been designing a couple of letter sheets which I may be adding to my Etsy store soon, so check that out if you're interested. This is one type of design. These are going to create the letters that will say October going across the page. I really liked the color of these and how it sort of fitted in with the pumpkins. And then I decided to fill a couple of the gaps with some little tiny ghosts in the background. I did this using a white Posca pen on the black paper. Next up was my calendar and affirmations pages. These 2 pages I use so much during the month, especially the calendar page. I really like how I can just see kind of what is happening when, and kind of write little things in the calendar, things I need to remember. So for these pages, I use an orange paper, which will be the calendar page. And then I painted some of these ghosts on black paper and found this sticker to use. I really liked that it said, "Wake up and be awesome." I thought it would work look really nice for an affirmations page because it was very encouraging. I then used some little sticky note pages to create some spaces to write on, and added another little sticker to decorate this little ghost. I outlined the sticky notes with the orange to really make them stand out. As you can see throughout this theme, it's definitely going to have a very much black, orange, white kind of vibe to it. Very much fall colors, and reminding me, bringing in those pumpkin vibes as well. Every month I do a Just Breathe spread, which is basically like a watercolor painting that follows over 2 pages, and it's just a kind of spot in the bullet journal spread to open up to and kind of just stop and take a moment every month. So this month I wanted to create a really cool little scene with some ghosts, and you'll see that they're having a very special nighttime show that they're watching. This was so much fun to do. I usually do these paintings with watercolors and add little details with maybe some other art materials as well. Yeah, I love creating these, and these are always some of my favorite pages in the spreads. Any artists that are watching this will know that October is a really huge month with a lot of different art challenges, namely Inktober being a really big one. And I also sometimes take part in Peachtober or Facetober. There's some other videos from last year all about those challenges if you're interested. This month I will be taking part in Inktober and Peachtober. So I wanted to include 2 pages on my bullet journal that will have the lists from each of those challenges. And to decorate, I found these little stickers, which I thought were really cute, lots of different Halloween characters. So I stuck them onto these black papers. I'm going to use these to decorate the borders of the page like this, and then create the lists in the spaces between. For this month's mood tracker page, I used some more of these painted ghosts and then used some of the extra black paper to cut out these little bat shapes, and I'm using those to kind of hover above the ghosts and placed on either side of the page. This mood tracker spread is going to be a double page spread, and my plan is to draw all of these little pumpkins, tons and tons of pumpkins in between the two ghosts, almost like a pumpkin patch that these ghosts are kind of hovering around in. For the final two pages, it's my video ideas page and my month at a glance page. I found some washi tape which had two different colors, so using those for the border, and then I stuck more of these painted ghosts onto two sides. And right now I'm working on the video ideas page, creating some spaces to do some writing of the ideas using this orange. And then I am decorating this little pumpkin here because I thought, oh, I've got a lot of ghosts, but I need to add a couple more pumpkins to the spread. So I thought one huge pumpkin on the last page would be really nice. The final little detail to add to these pages was this little mustache that I thought would make this little ghost quite distinguishable, seeing as he was on the last page of the spread. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more art videos soon.